Ladies and gentlemen, hello and how are you? Declan Mack here, and thank you for checking out this video. And we have someone very, very special for you today. He's a good friend of mine. I met him last year. He came over to my lovely country, Ireland, for one of the marketing events. And I'd like to welcome Mr. Mark Bishop.
Hey, Doug. Hi, everybody.
How are you, Mark? Great to see you.
Yeah, great to be here.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks for joining us. Mark has a absolutely, it's going to be, I know it's going to, he won't say himself, but I know it's going to be a top launch coming out on Saturday, the 14th of January. It's called Hookem. Mark, just to fill in our viewers here, can you just let us know just a bit of detailed information about Hookem and what makes it different than other products out there, and just generally what our viewers will be interested in knowing about Hookem itself.
Yeah, I certainly can, mate. Okay, so Hookem is kind of based on something that I did when I started, and the reason I think an awful lot of people are going to benefit from this particular product is because it's dead easy. Now, I know an awful lot of products say, oh, you know, this is easy, just do this, do that, but this is well, I don't like using the phrase, but it's completely newbie proof. And the reason I know this is because not that long ago I was you know, pretty much where everybody else starts. You know, I couldn't make anything online. Nothing worked, and I'm a complete technophobe. You know, I don't get any of the technical stuff, so
like me, Mark, like me.
It was something that I was able to do. So let me kind of explain what it is. So a hook or Hookem is essentially a PDF, but it's a PDF that uses something called native ad content structure. So what that really is the best way of kind of explaining it is, if you see a sales page, then the copywriting on that sales page actually convinces you to purchase through a different, you know, a structure of content that kind of funnels you down to a position when you actually want to purchase. Kind of primes you all the way through. Now, hooks are essentially the same, but in an easier way, you know, a simpler matter, if you like. Sorry, I can't even speak today. Yeah, so hooks are native ad content structure, so you can use them to sell or promote affiliate products. You can use them to sell your own products, CPA products, and once you have them, you can distribute them in a number of ways. So you can do it free. You can use document sharing sites. You can use them as lead magnets with benefits. So you can build a list and you can make commission at the same time. With the document sharing sites, for example, you can do that completely free, or you can get somebody to blast it out over on Fiverr, which is going to cost you $5. And you know, if you're targeting the right niche, then some of these will sort of rank within days, and they'll stay there because of the authority of the doc sharing sites. You know, I've got them on page 1, page 2 of Google for all kinds of weird and unusual phrases, you know, since 2014, 2015. And, you know, they don't make a fortune. I'm not going to say they do, but they do make sales, and it's completely hands-off passive. So, yeah, really easy stuff. And, you know, if you're kind of just starting off, it's going to be something that you can absolutely do. Take you an hour to do. You know, if you want to get them blasted out there, it costs you $5. You can also use paid traffic, which, again, if you're targeting niches, is really, really cheap. But, you know, basic stuff, but it works.
Excellent, excellent. It sounds like I've never heard some course like any course like this been put out there. It sounds very, very unique.
It's it always amazed me that nobody actually did this before.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody thinks that they need to have a website, they need to have landing pages, they need to do this and that and all that technical stuff. And perhaps I found this, and perhaps I came to this conclusion some time ago because I couldn't do any of that stuff. You know, I needed something that would actually work. I mean, in 2013, I was working full-time as a plumber, and I wanted to do the IAM stuff, and, you know, I was pretty bad at all of it. and I kind of fell into niche marketing. But I didn't have the time initially to set up sites and stuff like that. So what I did was I came up with this, and it was an easy way of getting my affiliate links out there. I mean, just say, for example, you made a video in a niche. Instead of sending somebody to a sales page or even a review page, why not put everything inside that hook, inside that PDF? Because people, they're kind of making a micro commitment, if you like, by just downloading that, by reading it, is perceived as value. So they're reading through that native ad content structure, they're going to be more inclined to actually purchase from you.
Okay, yeah, no, absolutely.
When I started doing it back in, I can't remember exactly when it was. It was either 2012, 2013. I was promoting a skin niche. So it was a skin disorder niche, and I was doing this, and I was actually using Bing at the time to drive traffic to the offer, which was basically the PDF. And as you probably know, like Bing traffic in niches is remarkably cheap, so it was costing me next to nothing. And an average of 80% of everybody that actually took the trouble to click through and download the PDF actually purchased through my link.
Wow!
Because it was perceived value. The thing with these hooks is it's kind of a promotion, but it's in disguise, if you like. So people don't see it as being sold to, and people don't like being sold to. But if it's perceived as you providing value, then by the time they get to that link, they actually want to purchase through you.
Yeah, but as you said, it makes them make a sort of micro commitment, and once they've made a micro commitment, yes, they put their trust in you, which is very important as well, and
yes,
and then they go on to purchase. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You answered one of my questions there in another question. This would be targeted for what type of audience? Like, I know you just said newbie friendly. I'm the exact same as you were. Technical side of things, I haven't got a clue. I outsource all that. But you just said it, and you don't like using either the way newbie friendly. But anyone starting off, this would look like it's an ideal sort of way to start off.
Yeah, I mean, it really is that simple, Declan. I mean, there's nothing technical about it. So what we've got is we've got the actual method, and then we've got a separate PDF which teaches you which pieces of content go where. So we've got the native ad content structure, PDF, which explains the whole process. And that phrase in itself maybe sounds a little bit complicated, but it's not. It's really, really easy stuff. It's just a case of structuring the content in the right order. And once you do that, people, like you say, they put their trust in you. They've made that micro commitment, and they're going to be more inclined to actually purchase. It really is just really basic but simple stuff, and it actually works. It always amazes me that people haven't done it before, but
yeah. No, it sounds pretty amazing. It sounds again like I'm just ringing bells here and a light bulb moment saying, yeah. Why hasn't someone done this before?
Yeah, I mean, last week, we did the little case study with a small segment of list, $260 in 19 hours. So, it's crazy stuff.
Come here, you must be psychic because you're answering my questions before I ask them. I was going to ask you next, what type of proof have you got involved in this?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's case studies that are inside the front end. So you can see that, products that we've put out there, they stuck around. We did the case study last week. So let's just say that you have a very small list. Using a hook rather than a promotion in your email is going to work better because you're providing actual value. People don't see it necessarily as being sold to. So, they download that PDF, they go through it. By the end of that PDF, they actually want to buy through you. Doesn't matter if you have a small list. You can do this. We just used one small segment because people perceive it as value rather than being sold to, $260 in 19 hours. Wow. If you're targeting niches, then depending on the niche, you can be making money inside a week, providing you get the keyword right. You'll rank if you're using document sharing sites. It really doesn't matter how you actually give these PDFs away. I mean, you can send cheap traffic to them, but yeah, you know, realistically, you can be making money, you know, within the first week. Easy.
Wow. I mean, that $260 in 19 hours, just like that. That's huge. You know what I mean? I mean, someone, as you said, just starting off or something like that, that would be huge.
Yeah.
Not that they're going to do it straight away. It'll take them about a week. $260 overnight while you're sleeping. Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, obviously I've got a list, but we wanted to test this properly, so we just used a segment. So, you know, a lot of people will have a smallish list. And, you know, doing this, providing the hooks, is providing perceived value. So it kind of breaks down the barriers. People don't see it as being sold to, and they see it as value. So, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. In the main front end course, there's a PDF, but there's video training as well.
Yeah, in the front end, there's a 47-minute video, and that covers all of the ways of actually getting traffic to your offers, actually giving these things away. So 47-minute video. There's also 2 PDFs in the course material, and what that is the course method itself and the native ad content structure, which explains, you know, how to lay out the content, how to come up with it, how to structure it. So 2 detailed PDFs. There's also the 2 case studies. All of this is in the front end. So complete system in the front end.
I was given out to you about this earlier on. The viewers won't believe what the front end is going to cost starting off.
Well, no, nobody's going to believe what the price is, but it's just $7. The reason we're doing this is like, you know, back in the day,
I gave out to you. I gave out to you, and I gave out to your partner, McCann. I said $7. There's so much value involved in this for $7. You're totally underselling yourself. But go on, explain.
Well, the thing is, it's not going to get oversaturated. It's something that I can pretty much give away at this price. I kind of remember what it was like to be struggling, to be starting off. You know, and if you are sort of working full time and you're looking for a way of making a little bit of extra money without having to spend hours and hours trying to learn something and, you know, investing money that you don't really have, then, you know, this is a great option. It's something that I started off with, and I think it's something that an awful lot of people are going to get value from, because it's just simple stuff. It's not going to cost any money really, and, you know, it'll allow anybody to make some passive income.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm, as I said, I'm blown away by how simple it is, how easy it is, and how sort of the monetization side of things on this is just perfect for people who are starting off, or people who are doing this a while but aren't seeing the results that they should be seeing. Mark, I jump on to the OTOs. Can you just fill us in on OTO, please?
Okay, so there are a number of OTOs. As I'm sure everybody knows, there always are a number of OTOs.
Them. That's why we talk about them. We'd rather not.
The thing is,
match, you know?
I think we've kind of we've touched on it here. Everything in the front end is a complete system. So, you know, if you don't want any OTOs, if you can't afford it, any OTOs, then you don't necessarily need them. They're there just to add value. But let me explain what they are. So, in the first OTO, we've got 5 videos. So if you prefer to learn via video rather than PDF, then 5 videos, 100 minutes, which explains the whole process. Plus, we've added Hookem niche there. So that's essentially teaching you how to apply this method, but in niche markets, which is essentially where I began. And that's really, really, you know, profitable. It's really, really easy to do because there's little to no competition in many of these niches. So if you're interested in that, then OTO 1, take a look at that one, and that's going to cost $19.97, so just under $20.
Okay, very good as well. Yeah, absolutely.
And then OTO 2. Now I'm going to have to read from this because this is a huge thing. So what we wanted to do was put everything in one place. So OTO 2, we're calling it the Max Pack. So as well as everything that we've already discussed, you get a bonus archive. So 39 bonuses that you can use in a specific way inside of your hooks. Now, how to actually apply those inside of the hooks in a specific way.
39, yeah?
39 bonuses, yeah.
Wow, brilliant, yeah.
Now, it's kind of explained how we use those in the front end, but rather than, you know, you having to go out and search for bonuses to use, we've included like an archive of 39 bonuses that you can pick and choose from, and you can use inside any hooks you like. So 39 bonuses, 630 royalty-free images. So if you want to use images in your hooks rather than, you know, searching and buying and, you know, just searching on Google for images and that you can use legally, then 630 images that you can just drop into your hooks as and when you see fit. And 5 done-for-you hooks. Now, I know this is going to be popular with a lot of people because, you know, the time elephant. I was going to say elephant then. The time element. So 5 hooks that we've already used, we've already proven to work. So all you've got to do is you've got to take those documents, you drop in your affiliate link, turn them into a PDF, job done. You can fire them out there, so ready to go. As well as that, there's 2 editable landing page templates, so you can edit these for any niche you like. So those are included. There's also 6 content packs. So if you are interested in the niche aspect, there's 1,800 pieces of content in total. So each one of those can be dropped into a document, turned into a hook. All you do is drop your affiliate link in there, shoot them out there, job done. So all of that is included in OTA 2, and that will cost a total of $37.
$297 worth of value in there, so at least $200, yeah?
Yeah, and that's going to cost $37. Yeah,
$37. My God, folks, do you hear that? Do you hear the amount of value that is involved in this? $37. I was expecting at least $67 for that, at least. That's a mega pack, all right, absolutely.
This is kind of tailored to people, you know, that may be just starting off. Anybody can use this. I mean, it's perfect for anybody. Even if your experience is perfect, you know, setting up, you know, more and more income streams is always a great thing to do. But if you are starting off, you know, and you are lacking funds, lacking time, then we wanted to do something that would enable people just like that to actually start making some money easily.
Yeah, people forget as well, Mark, and you know this as well. Like, you can get free traffic, you can go look for content and free stuff all over the place as well. But that takes time, and your time is money. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, if you're getting a heads up like this above the crowd and all that type of stuff for $37, or the OTO for 1 for $19, like, I mean, that's you're saving time. So time costs you money. So I mean, if it's gonna like benefit you in the long term, which it will with a mega pack like that, the OTO 2 and the OTO 1 is great value as well.
Yeah,
just go for it. It's not big money, it's not big investment, but it'll save you so much time and get you ahead of the crowd. It's unreal. It's well worth it, punt.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, the idea was to put everything in one place, so everything that you may need in the future is all there in one place if you want it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, as you said, not necessarily for the front end product, but it's up to the people themselves, the viewers watching here now. If it suits you, if it's a suit, go pick it up. We're not pressurized to get into it.
Exactly.
It's not
we're not twisting anybody's arm. You know, everything is in the front end. You've got a complete system there. You don't necessarily need any of the upsells, but they're additional value. If you want them, they're there.
Yeah, excellent. Right, Mark, I know you're busy. Just give me last thing before you go. I always like to end on this. Say a statement or a words of wisdom to the people watching here from yourself, an experience.
Words of wisdom from me,
technical guru like yourself, who's very techie like myself. What would you advise the people watching about Hookem or about internet marketing in general, if you could, please?
Well, I mean, in general, if you can treat whatever you do online as a real business, there's going to be ups and downs, but treat it as a real business. In the end of end of the day, you'll come out and you'll smell of roses, providing you put that effort in. Try to keep it simple. Hookem is a real simple way of making money. You can use it to build a list, to make money. Real simple stuff, regardless of whether you're just starting off or highly experienced. It's just a really user-friendly method of making money, really. Keep it simple. I guess that's kind of the phrase that I'd finish with.
Keep it simple and keep focused.
Yeah, focused and simple.
Well, what I love to say, and the viewers will know what I'm going to say here, I say this to a lot of people: action takers equal money makers.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I mean, you can take action and you might fall flat on your face, as I did many times, but you know, if you keep picking yourself up and you keep taking action, you will get there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mark, it's been a pleasure. I'd like to thank you for coming on. And folks, Hookem is an absolutely 3 thumbs up. I give it. It's a fantastic new type of a concept that I can't believe that no one else has done before and put out there. Oh, you said it yourself, Mark. I can't believe it either.
That's amazed me, but yeah, it's so simple. Yeah, you know, really effective.
People are actually going to love it. So, folks, if you're watching this on launch day, pick it up down below. I have a super bonus pack set up down below as well. This is going to sell like absolute hotcakes. I'd highly recommend it. Is there an increase, Mark? Is there an early bird on it, or what way are you going to?
Yeah, we're going to be starting off at $7, and that price is going to stick around for 3 hours. After the first 3 hours, then the price will start to rise. Okay,
and I can guarantee you, folks, if you don't pick this up after the first 3 hours, it will go up because it will sell. It will fly, absolutely fly out there. Mark, thanks a lot and good luck with it. And we shall talk to you soon.
Excellent. Thanks, Declan. See you soon, mate. Goodbye.
Thank you.